JJ Hammond here with STL Tech Talk, and in conjunction with Unidev and the Net Impact, we were given a chance to attend another Missouri Venture Forum meeting. Missouri Venture Forum is a nonprofit organization formed in 1985 that serves as a catalyst, bringing together the people generally interested in helping entrepreneurs. And not only entrepreneurs, but private investors, attorneys, bankers, venture capitalists, accountants, consultants, educators, marketing specialists, corporate executives, and inventors. And here's Angela LaRocca speaking with Jim before the presentation.
My name is Angela LaRocca, and I'm lucky enough to be here with Jim Eberlin, the founder of TopOPPS, here at the Missouri Venture Forum monthly breakfast. So Jim, you're kind of a big deal here in St. Louis. How do you feel that just being involved in all these great entrepreneur spaces and being around these people has helped you in your business?
Oh, this is absolutely great. So my first two businesses, I started here, but then had to actually move them to California, because that's where, once you realize you have a market-leading company, you have to continue. You don't want to starve growth, right? You want to keep them going, so you have to go out there and get the kind of investment you need. But what we still have a ways to go yet, but we're really moving and accelerating pretty quick here as a tech startup community that really likes investment in companies like this. And so it's really exciting. So I'm glad to keep this one here in St. Louis.
Excellent. So you moved to California to really get it started, and then why St. Louis? You brought everything back here, and you're
like everyone, family and all that. So my wife isn't going to move from here, and
you're a good man.
So no, but St. Louis is a great place. It's wonderful here. I like it here too. I don't want to move from here. So that's we got our kids here, everything. So it's really working out nicely here.
So I too lived in California and moved back here, and the amount of people just being creative and innovative blows my mind.
Yeah.
So
it really is. There's some great people here, like everyone at T-Rex and all the different organizations that we have, Cultivation Capital, Capital Innovators, I-10, all these groups are, of course, the Missouri Venture Forum here is a great one. So we got great groups and great people that are really focused on helping all these tech companies out. So it's really great.
Perfect. Well, you were absolutely putting our lovely city on the map. We were so excited for you and your venture.
Yeah, thank you.
Jim, if you had to offer one piece of advice to any entrepreneur that's really wanting to jump in and just tear up the startup scene, what would you say?
Well, definitely network with a lot of different, the other entrepreneurs and see how things are going. Definitely use all these advisors. There's a ton of advisors around here, people that have taken a company from a startup through kind of acceleration mode, through sustainability mode. So it's good to network. Definitely meet some people out in Silicon Valley. They know what they're doing out there, so it's good to connect and network out there. So those are the kind of things that these guys need to do, so they can find out from others where they're headed.
Excellent. Well, networking is the key, and we're in the right spot here. Missouri Venture Forum is definitely where it's at. We're so excited to hear you speak today, and we're just so supportive of you at TopOPPS.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And up first, we have Marie Carley from Stone Carley Life Science and Emerging Technology Practice. Then we have Joe Sorhan to conduct the Missouri Venture Forum annual meeting. And then Timothy McFadden to introduce Jim from TopOPPS.
Anyway, I thought today that we would talk about a few things. My learnings over Host Analytics, Gainsight, and now TopOPPS, both in building a team and in raising capital. Does that seem like a good topic? I'll point out a few things that happened along the way. I'll use the use case of those companies.
And also, we wanted to mention TopOPPS and what exactly it does. TopOPPS plugs into your CRM to drive deals through the pipeline quicker using intelligent prompting, easily mobile updates, and enhanced visibility. Some of the takeaways that I had were just his presentation and style. Fantastic.
I'm here with the man, Dubin Sherwood, founder of CIC, and elaborate. I feel like you have a lot of titles.
I'm the co-founder and managing director of CIC St. Louis.
Okay, awesome. Well, welcome, because you just set up shop here not too long ago, right?
Yep. So we've been coming here back and forth for a couple of years, but we're 3 weeks away from having the first space that we have built out from scratch. So it's a long time coming, but we're really excited to finally be here.
That's excellent. And you you were lucky enough to be our featured speaker at last month's breakfast.
It was.
So today the pressure was off a little bit.
Right.
You could sit back and listen to Jim. What really stuck out to you the most out of his presentation today?
I haven't met Jim, and he's really well known around town. He's a real entrepreneur, a real seasoned entrepreneur.
So nice.
And there's so much young talent. It's nice to see a guy who's been through several cycles of this and sort of hear a lot of different strategies. He runs different companies that are all different. So everything from the way he's sort of chased businesses like Salesforce.com and how he uses the much bigger fish, all the way down to his impressions of how investments happen in the Midwest versus on the coast.
Yes.
He's sort of talking about investing in ideas versus actual tangible businesses. I hadn't thought of it that way, but I think he's got a lot of there's a lot to what he said, and I think that could be a way that the Midwest can distinguish itself.
Absolutely, and I think that's the key, because you're from Boston originally. He spent some time in California and came back, and I just think it's so amazing that this whole underground world of innovation is happening right here, you know, in this unassuming St. Louis, which I just think really is putting our city on the map. And
So, we're in good company with a guy like Jim Eberlin and his company TopOPPS.
It's good people.
And I mean, I think that St. Louis needs to have lots of stories like this. And they're coming out of the woodwork.
They
and
are.
They're growing from the ground, and it's all grassroots, and these are real, tangible businesses. So it's just sort of it's a nice way to start off a Friday.
I think so. Only the movers and shakers in St. Louis fill a room here at 7 a.m. on a Friday morning.
Right.
So, no, I think he's doing it right. I think you're doing it right. We are looking forward to 3 weeks from today-ish.
September 29th
Okay, mark your
is a
calendars.
Monday, and that is when CIC St. Louis and our 4240 Duncan Avenue location will be opening up.
Party time.
Come by.
I heard an invite. I don't know about anyone else.
Absolutely.
But,
And there's a launch party October 24th, so put that on your calendar too.
Oh my gosh, fall is just getting crazy.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Best of luck. We are really happy to have you here as part of it. So,
Thank you.
Welcome to St. Louis.
All right. Thanks, Angela.
Thank you. All right. Well, I am lucky enough to be here with Tom Sears, who got elected today, right?
Yep.
As the board on MVF. So
Right.
we're very, very happy to have you.
Thank you.
I think we're in good hands. How long have you been involved with MVF?
Probably since the mid-90s.
Okay. Excellent.
And
Now you're
it's
like
changed a lot. We've now moved to helping young startups around life sciences and technology, which I think is very exciting.
Absolutely. What satisfies you the most when you're in the process of helping these entrepreneurs?
I think it's connecting them with the right people. I think that the organization, we're about how do we connect people to help them solve business problems or come up with a solution to take their company to the next level.
Right. Well, it sounds like you fight crime. I mean, that's what I heard, Tom.
I don't know about that.
What do you think? I mean, why is it so important to partner with a larger company? You know, you see the people that are doing it right. How do you even start that relationship?
I think the fascinating thing that Jim covered is they're trying to solve a specific business problem around analytics in the marketplace, sales analytics, and they partner with Salesforce, which is the industry leader. And I think the comment that Jim used is drafting, which is to follow behind that leader. And if we're only solving one specific business process within a huge marketplace, which is a leader like Salesforce, he can ride on their coattails. And I thought that was a very fascinating comment. I think a lot of our entrepreneurs could do the same thing. Let's solve a business problem, but let's partner with somebody who's an industry leader.
Definitely. I was always taught to hang with the people that are doing it bigger and better and just learn from them. And like you said, ride on their coattails, but really establish that relationship.
Absolutely.
So good. Good. Well, welcome to the board. We're so
thank
happy
you.
to have you.
Thank you very much. I
It's
appreciate it.
It's going to be a good term. All right. I am here with the lovely Roberta Moore.
Oh, you flatter me way too much.
We've been friends for quite some time now, and I thank events like this Missouri Venture Forum for really bringing people together.
Yes, it's a great place to bring people together, and I think people have lots of fun, and they're excited when they come here.
And Roberta, you're the founder of Conscious Choices, is that right?
Yes, I am. That is true. I've had it for about 14 years now.
If you had to sum that up in one sentence, if someone asked, what is it that you do, what would you say?
I empower people to take charge of their lives through bettering their relationships.
Excellent. I think everybody needs that. And what exactly is your involvement with MVF?
Well, it's interesting that you should ask, Angela, because When I lived in St. Louis before, I was very involved as a membership chair, but that was like 16 years ago. I moved away and came back to St. Louis, and MVF was the first organization that I checked out again. And that's just amazing to be able to come back and see people that I knew, but also meet new people. So my involvement now is on the networking committees with Jim O'Donnell, and I'm in charge of special events, as well as I'm a new board member.
Well, congratulations. Wow. Something that I'm hearing a lot today is people that have moved away and then they all come back to St. Louis. And I feel like together we're just this power group of these individuals that are just so innovative and creative and supportive. So what's next with the events committee? I'm sure that means you're going to throw some great parties. So.
Yes, well, next we are working on an evening with Travis Sheridan at CIC in his new Venture Cafe, and I'm trying to pin down a date. It could be October 30th, but I don't know yet.
Okay.
And that will be open to the public, and it'll be a chance to hear Travis talk about his new role in the Venture Cafe and with an eye towards inclusion and diversity.
Excellent.
In the entrepreneurial community.
Well, I would like to be there, and I think everyone else should too in St. Louis. It's going to be a great party if I know you. So thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Angela.
You took away a lot from Jim, so look forward to implementing all he said to St. Louis.
Thank you for all you do.
All right. Well, welcome, Mr. Mims Williamson, to the Missouri Venture Forum. You're a new member, is that right?
That's right.
Excellent. And I've seen you at a few events before. How has it been? What made you join, or what inspired you?
The group itself, I was sold by the MVF members from the very first time I walked in.
Wow.
They were, asking about my business, telling me great insights about their business. Just genuine folks. I caught their intelligence very quickly, and I wanted to know how I could be a part of it on a regular basis.
Well, you made a great choice, and you came to the right place as far as genuine movers and shakers about town. I think MVF is absolutely a wise choice for you to join. And so you're with Charter Business.
Right.
What do you do for them?
I work with small and medium businesses. I help them get advanced phone services, high bandwidth internet, really to give them the best chance to get the most productivity at the lowest price in the area. So it's a good pitch, it's fun, it's just a matter of, meeting folks. So the difference is me a lot of the times between everything else that they hear. So I try to meet as many folks as I can.
Yeah, and I think having events like this where it's just, you're going to meet great people. People are going to want to help. It's just such a supportive environment that I can't say enough good things about. So I'm really, really happy to have you as part of the new members.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Angela. As I'm out meeting all these businesses, I love to talk to them about the MVF.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too. It's an easy sell.
It really is. It's a good organization, so happy to be a part of it.
Good. Well, we're thrilled to have you, and best of luck in everything in your business and MVF. So
thank you.
Thanks, Mims.
All right, JJ here with Angela. STL Tech Talk and Unidev obviously teaming up to do what we do is take over the world one event at a time.
Right, starting with Missouri Venture Forums
with Missouri Venture Forums today. So, Angela, what was a big takeaway from you?
One quote that Jim said was, being humble as the founder is key. And I mean, that just nailed it. If you're not humble, if you're not down to earth, he said being approachable is so important. And yeah, if you're not someone that you want to work with, I'd say forget it. So.
Absolutely, and also bridging the gap between people that may not necessarily work well together at first was something that I kind of pulled away from that as being a kind of a unique talking point, not normally in some presentations, because some people would just tell you, oh, fire him, get rid of him, hire somebody else, instead of have a sit down, figure out what the problem is, and then make it work. Another key takeaway that I had from TopOPPS was speaking to not allowing yourself to rely so heavily on bootstrapping and actually reaching out to bigger companies and then getting that feedback and the consumer relationship management system to really make it more of a full circle instead of a half circle.
Yeah, and he was so smart that he was from here but went to California, went where they're doing it well. I mean, those are the rock stars and the experts, and really just sort of spent enough time there, but then really came back and stayed true to his roots, and honestly is putting himself on the map, is putting St. Louis, is putting all of our great incubators and startups, and I've never seen him pack a room like he did a few weeks ago with standing room only at the second Thursdays at I-10. So I think that says a lot about Jim.
Absolutely. I think it says a lot about Jim. And again, thank you to Missouri Venture Forum for having us. Thank you, Angela, for bringing us along. And this is from STL Tech Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes. Enjoy your weekend. Make good choices.